Well, hey, folks, old Dan with you again. You know, most of y'all who know me from when we were young and went to school together and things will know the story of how I broke my leg, or at least you'll know parts of it. But what you don't know is the part that I rarely tell because, it's okay for some because they get a kick out of others might not, so I don't say much about it. Today I'm going to tell it. Now, I broke my leg when I was in the 4th grade. It was February the 25th, 1970. Just got out of music class and was headed back walking to my homeroom, and I came up on a blind corner, and all of a sudden, whoom, out of nowhere, I got thumped by something big, and I flew backwards. And when it was another kid, but he was like, a year older than me and about twice my size. I weighed about 70 pounds. He weighed about 150. And I don't fault him. We all ran in the hall at times, so I never was really mad at him. And I'm not mad at him today, 50 years later. But anyway, I remember him and another guy tried to help me up. And when they did, my leg went it was pointed down from the hip, but not quite to the knee. It took a divergence to the right in about a 90-degree angle, and it was broke. And I knew it was broke. And didn't have to tell me nothing about it, just eased me back down to the floor. Well, I managed with the help of 3 friends to get up 2 flights of stairs. And hey, shout out to you guys if you're watching. Anyway, I got upstairs and the teacher saw what had happened, and she called the principal and vice principal. They came up, carried me back down 2 flights of stairs to the bottom floor, to the nurse's station, and held my knee in place and my leg until the ambulance arrived and hurt me bad by putting a balloon splint on it. Folks, if you've never had a balloon splint, they hurt. Anyway, we got to the hospital and the doctor did his thing, and they hooked me up to a contraption, medieval device, I think. But anyway, it was a system, a series of pulleys and cables and ropes and weights and things, and they called it traction. I don't know, but it was back then. We didn't have titanium rods and screws and things to hold it in place. If we had, I'd have been out of the hospital in a couple of 3 days. But in this case, it was 9 weeks. You ever keep a 9-year-old on their back from moving for 9 weeks? You ever been 9 years old and couldn't move for 9 weeks? Well, not fun. Anyway, I'm in the hospital there waiting on the 9 weeks to pass, and we get word that a representative from my dad's company, Carrier Manufacturing over in Tyler, was coming to see me, and he had a prize for me for something. Turns out I forgot I had entered a contest where you created a slogan or saying, or however you want to put that. We call them slogans for safety. Mine was, "It don't pay to horseplay." Now, they get there to start taking pictures and give me a nice riding reel and about, I think it was 10,000 green stamps, and Mama loved those. Anyway, all kinds of little stuff like that for my winning slogan. And there I was, laid out in the bed with a broken leg. It don't pay to horseplay. Now, I wasn't horseplaying, the other guy was, but not me in this case. And probably only in this case. Anyway, that was the slogan. And I don't usually tell people because, it could be construed that I was doing something. Who knows? But anyway, it don't pay to horseplay. And I got a broken leg. But I also got a riding reel and a bunch of green stamps. So, that being said, look for the silver lining. If you break your leg, you might win some riding reels and stuff, or you might win a contest. You never can tell where the silver lining's coming from. Hey, you folks have a great day. It's been a fun time this morning doing this one. Just wanted to throw something on here for you to let you know that I'm still around. I still put them out, and I'm still having fun. See y'all later.